Hello, everybody. How's everybody on this relaxing Sunday night? It's going to be pretty chillaxed tonight. I'm pretty sure of it. Everybody's trying to get their kids together. And for where I live, kids are going to be starting, for the first time, kids are going to be starting their school. Hey, Mary. I'm going to say, yeah, it's good to see you too after a long time. I usually am not. I don't know why I'm always on everybody else's channel. I'm never on my own. Good to see you, Mary. What's up, Ola? And Bonita, hey, how are you doing? Jaleesa, you're new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go through, let's see. What is this? So this is Love Bytes, all right? So you can ask about your connections, your neighbors, your family, your friends, anybody that you have some sort of connection with. You want to know what type of impression you made on them or how are they feeling. You can ask me about it. And plus, all 10 plus questions are welcome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with like a collective message. Yeah, my Sunday is going pretty good, Mary. It's just, Saba is pretty good. How are you, Saba? No vodka today. I had to get over my hangover. No, I didn't have any vodka today. This is water. This is water. It's from the medieval times. Me and my family, we went to this medieval tournament down in I think, was it in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach? Yeah, we went there in Myrtle Beach. We had a really good time. So yeah, no alcohol today. And this is not a blunt. No. Got my Palo Santo lit real quick. And then we'll go ahead and get into the collective message, you guys. I'm just going to pull a small collective message, and then we'll go ahead and get into asking your questions, okay? I expect you to be pretty relaxed today. Relax and chillax because it's Sunday night. Everybody's getting ready for school. Well, where I live at, everyone is getting ready to send their kids off to school. So they're putting them to bed early, making sure they have all their supplies on school, online, virtual learning supplies all together. I had to do that myself as well. So I did my daughter's hair today. Everything seems to be set. All right. So, hey, Renee. Good to see you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our collective message. Let me move this sign out of the way. Not that sign. Wrong sign. All right. So we can keep that up just in case anybody wants to donate. All right. All right, what is the collective message for those who are watching the video now, in the future, who are going to be watching the replay? What is it that they need to know for their highest and greatest good? For their highest and greatest good. What are the people who are watching this live stream needing to know for their highest and greatest good? Okay, we already got the cards that jumped out. Let's see, overall energy. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. Got a few oracle cards. All right. Collective reading for those who are watching the live stream at any time. If they're watching it in the future, watching the replay, watching it now, anything that's affecting their past that they might need to understand about. What do we have, Spirit, for those who are in the live stream? I'll just cut the deck. You. Oh, okay. All right, one more, and then we'll do a zodiac pull as well. You popped out. I bet y'all say, golly, good grief. Well, these people need to know. Okay, what do they need to know? What energies are they dealing with? What's a significant time? What maybe their zodiac is significant, something for their house. Their house, okay. And one quote. We'll do one quote, everybody. Oh. Yes, collective message. You already liked Ola. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for liking the live stream. I feel like it's going to be a pretty relaxed live stream, so. Oh, okay. So everybody, we have a good overall collective message. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are working on some sort of long-term success, okay? You guys are working on something that is going to grant you successes in the long run. Maybe this could be something about you getting some sort of hand-me-down, or it could be information that is being passed down to you through your elder. If you notice that the octopus is like a grandfather to the octopus children, whether that be wisdom being passed down to you, like knowledge, or like if you go to an elder for some sort of not everything's dealing with money. Like if you go to an elder or a person who just knows more for advice, and they give you advice because they're coming from a point to where, I've been there, I've done that, and this is the best way to handle that situation, okay? This is what it's saying. It's saying that somebody has advice for you, some advice that you can take for long term, okay? Something that you can use and keep reusing it over and over. There's somebody in your circle who has that type of advice for you, okay? And then we also have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So you guys, I sense, are going to be surrounded yourself by really nice things. You guys have already worked really hard for it. Maybe perhaps it could be just taking advantage of the relaxation, taking advantage of the weekend. I had a really busy week ahead, behind me, but I took advantage of the weekend. I relaxed. I had fun. I had some to drink. Y'all know I had some to drink. But, this is basically, sometimes I look at this as the single woman or the single individual, the single bachelor or bachelorette who's just enjoying life. And this card is just telling you to keep enjoying life and be aware of the things around you that bring you joy. Don't be focused on things or people that do not bring you joy, okay? Just know that you're surrounded by a lot of good things. So just take advantage of that. If there's anyone in your circle who has good advice about a certain situation, then listen to them, because I feel like this person's advice is very wise, all right? The Judgment card. You may be called to do some sort of, not necessarily judgment, but you may be called to forgive someone or give someone a second chance. It also may be saying that you just called to accept someone's judgment, okay? There's some things that you just can't fight. You can't change anyone's mind, and don't try to, okay? So that's kind of like what this card is saying. Don't try to change anyone's mind. Don't try to dim your light for anyone else. You be you, because what you are is true to yourself, and you don't need to change that for anybody, okay? That's kind of like what that Judgment card is saying, all right? So remember, I was saying be you, even if it means being in hermit mode, okay? I'm not saying be in hermit mode. I'm just saying go your own route, do your own thing, find your own adventure, find your own story, write your own story. That's what the Hermit card tells me. The Hermit card is about going in, doing some inner reflections, listening to your internal self, finding out what it is that you like, getting back to the things that you enjoy doing, and being more of this 9 of Pentacles energy, okay? That 9 of Pentacles person is surrounded by a lot of good things that they love, not things that everyone else wants them to be, but just things that they love and things that they appreciate. It's time for you to get back to doing those things, all right? All right, and they're also faced with the 3rd house. So it says you have the potential to learn something from your local environment. So I see you like probably snuggling up, reading a lot of books, whether it's just learning things on your own accord, just to be learning it, or just taking up a new hobby because you just want something to do. I sense that a lot of you might start new projects with this 3rd house, and in order to start the project and have it to be successful, you may need to study a lot. You see how there's a lot of books. You might be doing a lot of internet research. You might even be going to someone to teach you some things, all right? I feel like that's another reason why we have the 10 of Pentacles, because when you have that knowledge in you, or that trade, or that degree, or whatever it is under your belt, that's something that nobody could take from you. That is a sense of long-term success. That is a long-term investment, okay? So you can think of it as not as just financial, but you can think of it as just like a way that you can provide for yourself in the long term. What's the saying? If you teach a guy to fish and then, or something like that, the one about the teacher and the fish, yeah, it's that situation, okay? That's what we have. I also have a quote for you guys, all right? This is a quote that you guys can consider. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Think about that. For anybody who's going through a hard time or whatever, think about the last time that you couldn't stop laughing and smiling. What were you surrounded by at that time? See this 9 of Pentacles? What were you surrounded by at that time? All right. Think about the things that you were surrounded with and the joy that it brought you. Maybe you need to be surrounded by those things again. That's what it's saying, that it's time for you to be surrounded by those things again. All right, everybody. That was a good collective message. I hope that brought some light and joy to everyone. All right, let's go ahead and start asking questions. And that's right, I do absolutely pick at random. So I'm not skipping anybody, I'm just picking at random. If I'm drawn to the question, I'm just drawn to the question. Okay, let me put my cards back and then I'll start reading. Well, that air conditioning comes on pretty loud. All right. Preach, Judy. Okay, I hear you. All right. All right, so let's do Julissa. You said you were new here, Julissa. So let's see. You said, how will you meet your next lover? Let's find out. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards, and I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards as well, okay? How will you meet your next lover? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardian Angels. Thank you for helping me connect to my higher self. Julissa has a question. Let me clear her question on the board. Julissa wants to know, how will she meet her next lover? How would Julissa meet her next lover? Give me some more cards, baby. How would Julissa meet her next lover? Cards just fly out. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is, first of all, this is what I see. I see the words forgiveness, and then I see the word second chance. I don't know if this next lover is somebody that's coming from the past, but I was trying to pull from a future lover and not anybody that you've already been with, but both of these cards fell out, okay? So the Hangman is the overall energy, all right? And that talks about just changing your mind on something or either changing your perspective sometimes, so people could say. All right, Julissa, but the most time when I see this card, I think about a person who takes time out to see the kinks and what it is and why they're attracting the same person. Or either this might be somebody who's like reconsidering, like, let me figure out if this guy was really on my team. Let me figure out what was it about this guy that really bugged me. Am I missing something on this person? Like thinking, I'm only saying that because I'm thinking that you have the forgiveness card and the second chance card, and there's, you know, a man and a woman that are standing together. So the Hangman says that maybe you might be seeing someone in a different light, or maybe somebody has changed completely. It could be the fact that you may be accepting someone who you thought was not attractive, and now suddenly they have become attractive. Maybe they showed a side to themselves that looks very enticing to you, okay? I'm saying this because I feel like at one point you were not attracted to this person with this Four of Cups. You see how she's turning her head away? Sometimes when I see this Four of Cups, I think about, I wonder if at the time were you just not ready to accept them? It could have been a multitude of reasons why you weren't ready to accept this person when they presented their offer. It could have been the fact that maybe they were, it was just a bad timing. Maybe you didn't like the cup that they presented it in. Maybe you didn't like the way they looked at that time. But there's going to be something about you that changes your mind about this person, okay? It could be potentially the cup that they present themselves in. I feel like this person is really working hard to create something new, because the Magician card is not necessarily a manipulator card, but they use what they have in front of them to like change their outcome. So maybe there's something about them that they realized that they needed to work on. Maybe they took some time out and they worked on it, and now they have this very alluring type of energy about them that gets you intrigued and gets you wanting them, okay? So if you have somebody who was maybe, you know, you thought that you weren't really interested in, I think these cards are telling me that you're going to have somebody that you're going to kind of look at a little bit differently. You're going to like turn your head and be like, I'm kind of really liking this person. I'm going to try to see if I can give them a second chance. Not necessarily somebody that you've actually already dated, but somebody that you just looked at and was like, get up out of here. You said they were toxic. Yeah. So yeah, I hope that this is not that same person that was toxic. I don't usually suggest going back to toxic people or toxic relationships, but I feel like the person that you're going to end up with is somebody that you're going to be given a second chance. Okay. That's who I'm seeing that you're going to be ending up with. All right. All right. And you say you are new. Thank you, Julissa, for asking your question. All right. I hope that gave you some. Penelope donated. Okay. Thank you, Penelope, for your donation. I hope that gave you some guidance, but I do sense that this person is going to be somebody who you've already considered at one point and then you changed your mind on them. But I think you could be giving them a second chance. Hence, that's probably why I had the judgment card or the forgiveness card as well at the beginning of the overall energy reading here. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next question. Thank you for asking your question. The next one. Oh, I probably should have got my notepad again. I didn't realize it. Penelope, you donated. Okay. So Penelope donated. So I'm looking for Penelope. I'm looking for Penelope because I think Penelope donated. Did you already ask your question, Penelope? Is that what I saw? Okay. I wanted to ask what's coming up in love. What's coming up in love? Let's find out for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardian Angels. Penelope Daisy wants to know what's coming up in love. What's next in love for Penelope? What's next in love for Penelope? What does she have to look forward to? Is there anything that she needs to watch out for? Is there anyone in particular that she needs to watch out for? You turn it over as well. Why is everybody messing with past energies? Hold on, give me a second, honey. All right. Who is this individual? Give me a sign. Just get cute. All right. Okay. So, Penelope, I see that you do have something coming in, and this may be something new. I'm going to take this off. All right, Penelope, I do see that there's some new offer because I have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, this new offer can be something that requires a lot of long-term investments, not super long-term investments, but just something that's going to take a lot of time. This could be somebody that wants to devote some time to you. I'm sensing that, first of all, and look, we also got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. What's going on with all these pentacles? I got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a person that has like a very decent job. It could just be a very secure, stable individual who's looking for a secure, stable person financially and like, you know, not necessarily just emotional, but just stable in their environment and who is able to be a provider. When I think of the King of Pentacles, they're really good at making decisions. They take a long time to change their mind. So I feel like they have a very set schedule, this person does. When they're at work, it's like they have this tendency to do things in a very set manner. They're the type of person to where whenever they are doing something at work, they have to get it done in a certain way. And if they don't get it done, it bothers them because they had made plans to get something finished. And when things don't get finished, you know, it can kind of like tick them off a little bit. That's just something that you can watch out with this individual. That's just a personality glimpse of who this person is, okay? Could also be represented by an earth sign as well. But by the way, I did get a Leo energy for you, okay? This could literally be around the next Leo season that something significant could be coming to you, or the fact that you are going to be in touch with the Leo. But I really feel like this person has a lot of earth energy in them because we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Another aspect of this person is because we have the Queen of Pentacles. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles, this person is like that Martha Stewart type of energy, okay? Sometimes it's like they're really good with their hands. They like to fix things. They like to be not just a provider, but they like to do things that get you excited. Like, let's do new projects. Let's do this together. Okay. That's kind of like how they are. Let's cook together in the kitchen, but you know, I like to cook together in the kitchen with my husband, but I feel like they want to do things with you. They like to do things as a pair, as a couple, hence the reason why we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? I think they're ready for that partnership and they're ready to take things long term, all right? That's the offer that's coming in. Now, I'm sensing that this person is going to be either giving you some sort of a gift because I have the Six of Cups. Either they're giving you some sort of a gift or either this is somebody that's coming from the past. Why are you messing with people from the past? Everybody's messing with people from the past. I don't know, but this could just be like a memory of a person, or maybe this person is new and they just remind you of someone else. All right. So this could be what this is saying. This person probably has a lot to offer you. The fact that they might be giving you a gift is going to be something that you can really remember for a long time. Okay. That's what I'm sensing with this. But I do sense that you do have some sort of a love offer. And what I'm thinking is that this person is either the love offer may come during Leo season, or this person is a Leo, or they either have Leo placements, and that they also are you said, I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know why everybody's pulling from past energies. But like I said, probably Leo season or either an earth sign, okay? So thank you for asking your question, and thank you for donating, okay? All right, I don't know. I feel like somebody else donated. Happily ever after, that's who it was. Thank you. All right. Says, where are Renee's intentions towards you? Okay, let's see. Where are Raz's intentions towards you? Okay, let's see. Where are his intentions towards you? Where are Raz's intentions towards you? Is this intentions towards you? You trying to pop out? Where are his intentions toward you? Any jumpers? It's process thinking. Where are his intentions towards you? One keyword. One keyword. Why do we have this card? Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so the intentions towards you, I have the Two of Wands. Let me move this out of the way. Happily ever after, I have the Two of Wands, okay? And when I also have the keyword being with Ganesh, and it means obstacles, okay? So you see how her head is in the cage right now? So I'm sensing that he has his eyes on some sort of a long-term plan or some sort of a goal or something that he wants to accomplish or something that he's focused on, just as the girl is focused on the bird. But I feel like the cage, in a sense, is some sort of an obstacle. Now, I can't really tell you what this obstacle is, but there's something that's keeping him like feeling caged up, or either it could be an expression or a place that he wants to go, but there's some sort of needing to be released, because I have the keyword being released. And you see how the lady is in the cage, or her head is in the cage, but yet it's like she just can't really make the move, even though she sees that she wants to like venture out. I'm sensing that's where his emotions are. I feel like, I don't know if he feels like he's stuck in some sort of a ongoing thing that he just can't find his way out of, but I'm sensing that this could be also dealing with travel, because I have the World card as well. So this could mean that he's just looking to go somewhere, and he's just feeling like there's, every way he turns, it's like there's always not just like a dead end. Okay, I feel like every which way he turns, every plan he makes, there's some sort of a dead end, and that he doesn't get to make that chance. All right, right now I feel like he's also working on something really hard, and this may have something to do with him having to need some sort of releasement. Maybe he might be working on himself, or might be working on a relationship, or working on the relationship that he wants with you as well, or trying to fine tune things so that he can be set free. But I do sense that he has his sights on something in particular. I feel like he has either some plan that is in his head that he can't quite play out yet, but he definitely he wants to look out towards that plan, and he does have intentions to make some efforts towards that plan. And the plan could deal with travel. Like I said, the plan could be dealing with travel with our World card here, or it could also mean that it feels like something is just so far in the future, and it's hard for him to imagine himself being there because of the certain circumstances and obstacles that are in his way at this time. All right, I hope that makes sense to you. I'm just reading the cards as they come. Happily ever after. I hope that makes sense to you. If it does, go ahead and leave me a comment. You said, wow, I hope that helped you. But that just lets you know where his head is at right now. Okay, so thank you for asking your question, and thank you so much for donating. And everybody who donates, I thank you guys so much for donating, okay? Because that really means a lot to me, because I just feel like it really does, because you know, I love reading tarot, and I love doing it no matter if you donate or not. But when you donate, it just I don't know, it gets me all excited, hot and bothered and stuff. So thank you, everybody. Definitely it makes sense. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Hey, Christina. Christina came into the chat. Sometimes I can't see everybody's stuff. You know what? I need to put my glasses on, but I don't want to. All right, girl, I don't want to. I need to stop that. Okay, so let's see. So was there any other donations, moderator? Was there any other donations, moderator? Was there any other donations, moderator? If there are no more donations, I think I'm going to go ahead and start back with the random questions, okay? All right, so I'm just going to pick a random question, all right? So let's look at Mary. I think Mary said, okay, I don't think we have any more questions. So Mary, girl, you change your picture so much. But I like it, though. I like every time you change your picture. Okay, it says, does Yumna, is she pregnant with S's baby right now? Any such pregnancy news you're seeing? Okay, any pregnancy news, and is she pregnant? So I'm going to have to answer that in like 2 parts a little bit. First of all, to see is she pregnant with S's baby, and any pregnancy news, you know, that I'm seeing at all. Okay, so let's find out. It's going to be, the first part is just going to be like more like a yes or no. Is she pregnant with S's baby? Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardian Angels. Thank you for helping me connect with the Spirit team of Mary. Okay. Mary wants to know, is Yuma pregnant with S's baby? Is Yuma pregnant with S's baby? Yes or no? Is Yuma pregnant with S's baby? Yes or no? Is it S's baby? Too many cards. I just have to cut the deck and find out. Hold on. Okay, I'm sensing that you said, is she pregnant with S's baby? The 4 of Cups is like more so a no pregnancy with S's baby right now. I don't think so. I don't really have any other cards as far as pregnancy. Let me keep on going, because that was just like the first. I didn't really see anything that was dealing with pregnancy in none of those cards. And they were all negative. They were all no's, okay? I'm going to pull one more to see any pregnancy news whatsoever with Yuma. No, okay. Any pregnancy news whatsoever with Yuma? Is there any pregnancy news whatsoever? Any pregnancy news with Yuma? Any pregnancy news? Here, what do we need to know regarding Yuma's pregnancy? What do we need to know regarding Yuma's pregnancy? One more card and then overall energy. Okay, right now, I do sense that she could be pregnant because we have the 9 of Cups. I feel like this is a pregnancy that is wanted, though, okay? Not the 9 of Cups, I'm sorry, the 9 of Pentacles, all right? This means that she's in a comfortable position right now, and if she wanted to be pregnant, that she's able to be pregnant, okay? I feel like the 9 of Pentacles is like, you know, I'm surrounded by some nice things. I've worked hard. I've done my 8 of Pentacles. I've put in my time, and now, let me see what you're saying. Though they are separated as last day, okay, but you know this role, anything is possible. Yeah, I hear you. But I do sense that she could be pregnant right now, or either she just really wants to be pregnant, but if she is pregnant, she's probably in the earliest stages of pregnancy. The reason why I say that she's in the earliest stage of pregnancy, because I know that when I was in my earlier stages of pregnancy, with every pregnancy, I have 5 kids, y'all. I have 5 kids. All right. So with every stage of pregnancy, especially during the beginning, I was sleepy and very tired all the time. I was wanting to rest all the time. I could not go throughout a whole day without taking a nap whatsoever. So I got the 4 of Swords, which means, you know, this card about being on bed rest and just wanting to rest pretty much entirely. Okay. But I do have the 9 of Pentacles, and this pretty much just tells me that, you know, that she has the things around her to keep her company. And this is also about having things that you really like being surrounded by. And I feel like she was really wanting to have a child, but I don't think it's S's baby for some reason. I didn't get any cards signifying this is S's baby. I do sense that she is in the early stages of her pregnancy. She probably literally just found out. I don't think that she is very far along. She's still in those early stages where she sleeps all day long and things like that. Okay. That's pretty much all I got for that. I didn't get any other cards regarding the pregnancy. So Mary, I hope that answered your question. Okay. Said, That's good. Someone put down in your mind. Oh, okay. Someone put down your mind. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, that's a good thing then that it's not S's baby. I was thinking, well, maybe it might be S's baby because I don't know the situation, but my card said no. So, okay. So let's figure out. Let me take a sip of water. There you go. A lot of people were on bed rest, have their pregnancy. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's probably like, really serious pregnancy when you have to be on bed rest. New subscriber and first time here, thank you for coming. I'm going to just call you Ada, okay? I hope you don't mind me calling you Ada, okay? And the first time on my channel, if possible, please may you ask me what's next in love. Okay, yes, since you are a newbie and you already liked, you hit the like button, Ada? You hit the like button? Did you hit the like button? Okay, so let's see. All right, so Ada wants to know what is next in love. What's next in love for Ada? Let's find out. What's next in love? Thank you, Spirit Guides, and Guardian Angels, Ancestors, and Unknown. Thank you for helping connect to my higher self. What is next in love for Ada? Who's coming to her next? What does she need to know? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? What's next in love? You tried to come out. What's next in love for Ada? You came out. One more? Okay. Cut the deck. I'm just going to put you down. What is that? Okay, back of the deck. Okay. Let's pull one oracle. Keyword. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Next in love for Ada. What's next in love for Ada? Cut the deck. Ooh. All right. So the overall energy I got for you, Ada, is the Queen of Swords. Let me take this off of my. Okay. Overall energy I got for you, Ada, is the Queen of Swords, okay? So definitely I think that the person that is coming to you is a person that's very smart, intelligent. They have very good conversation. I think that they are a person who is very probably very spiritual, or either, for some reason I want to say either not necessarily religious, but they are very spiritual. And I think that the way that they hold their spirituality is very sacred to them, okay? I see this eye here, meaning that it's like almost like recognizing the third eye, okay? So they really see deep into things. So when you meet this person or see this person, or maybe you're already dealing with this person, this is a person to where you can't really sneak anything past because they see right through it, all right? They see through the bullshit. They see through the fakeness. They look for signs. They look for red flags. They have been through a lot. They're very wise, all right? So it's kind of like they can smell BS a mile away, okay? In so many words, that's the type of person that you're going to be dealing with when you meet this person, or if you're already dealing with this person right now, okay? I sense that either somebody is recently going to be walking away from someone else, because we have the Eight of Cups, all right? So I see that either someone is in the midst of walking away, or somebody has walked away from somebody, okay? This could be past energy as well, but I feel like somebody is walking away or getting ready to walk away. Someone's fed up, maybe the fact that they might have noticed some BS going on. Maybe it could be you who have walked away from a past relationship, or you're feeling like somebody is getting ready to walk away from you. Trust that it's all in good intentions, and it's all a part of the plan, a part of the higher plan, because you're going to meet someone else. Definitely, I see that, okay? The next thing I have is the Hangman, but the Hangman is in reverse, all right? So I don't know if the person that walked away from you, or maybe you walked away from this individual. With this Hangman, it tells me kind of like maybe you're trying to put on this face. Maybe you're trying to put on this like, I'm okay, like I'm not a hurt person, I'm tough, I can take it, you know. And I feel that the person that you're going to meet is going to see through that, okay? They're going to see that maybe if you try to have that, if you're trying to have this tough exterior, okay, you know, like you have this, oh, well, I just accept it, it's okay, it doesn't bother me. Shrug my shoulders, it's all right, I don't care. I think this Queen of Swords energy is probably going to do some digging. They're going to be like, why is he so, what's going on with her? Why is she so, you know, they're going to try to get down to the bottom of things, okay? So that's kind of like what's next in love for you. This person is going to be very investigative. They probably are very good talker, okay? They're a good talker. They know how to say the things that you like to hear. Not necessarily just saying the things that you like to hear, but so also saying the things that you need to hear, okay? Hopefully they can get you to change that, this sort of like, you know, this not, what is the word? Is it facade or something? But hopefully they can get you to change this type of energy of this, like putting on this false face or whatever, pretending like everything is okay. I think this person wants to get you to sort of open up or whatever, because that's why I have this eye here, okay? Better believe that this is going to be a very pleasurable experience, because we have the keyword being pleasure, okay? So this means that they might try to get you to open up by, getting you to relax a little bit, maybe going places or doing things that you enjoy by, you and you alone enjoy. I think that they take pleasure in seeing that you have pleasure as well. When I say pleasure, I don't necessarily mean like sexual pleasure. I just mean like things that you like to do. This person finds interest in the things that you find interest in, okay? And plus this person has like a very intelligent person. They don't necessarily have one thing that's really fun for them. They can find fun all across the board, okay? So when I see the Queen of Swords, it's like, they have a wide amount of wisdom all across the board, okay? They can do a little bit of everything. So if you present them and say, hey, this is the type of stuff I like to do, they're like, oh yeah, my cousin likes to do that. Yeah, so I can hang with that. So definitely this person is very flexible as well, okay? But I think that this person wants to get you to open up, all right? Or wants you to kind of open up and see things their way, all right? So you're going to be working with a very intelligent person, all right? Thank you for asking your question, Ada. Oh, Mary, okay, he's your fiance's ex-wife. Okay, that's his ex-wife. Okay, so yeah, no, not his. May, okay, May donated. Let's go ahead and go to May's question. I sure didn't see it, and thank you, Renee, for telling me that May donated. So I gotta find your question, May. I'm looking for your question, May. I'm looking for your question, May. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming to the channel and liking and subscribing, okay? All right, I see your question now, May. All right, your question is how to break any ancestral karma. Let's find out. How can you break ancestral karma? That's a hard question. All right. Thank you, spirit guides and guardian angels. Ancestors knowing and unknown. May wants to ask, how can she break ancestral karma? All right, so I'm not going to pull any more cards. I have 4 cards in front of me. This was at the back of the deck. All right, this is the 6 of Pentacles here. Let me get this off. This is the 6 of Pentacles. Now, since you believe in ancestral karma, I do as well. One thing that I do is I make offerings to my ancestors. And when I make my offer to my ancestors, I always say, pretty much in so many words, I just say, I'm giving this offer to help clear any karmic debts, with my ancestors. And now when I look at this 6 of Pentacles, this is like offering or taking over the burdens. You know what I'm saying? Taking over the burdens and being generous, okay? Being generous of heart, giving offers to your ancestors, whatever it be, whether you burn ancestor money or hell money, or if you just give any type of energy, just giving your energy and your time to your ancestors to honor them. This is the main way that you can like pretty much get rid of those ancestral. Hold on, I've got something going on. There we go. I'll just put you back. To get rid of any ancestral karma that just travels down through the bloodlines, okay? And also there's another thing. Sometimes when I look at this 6 of Pentacles, I think about being grateful for what it is that you have, okay? When you show gratitude for the ancestors, for the people who came before you, this is in a sense putting on a different vibrational level so that you can still admit that good vibration, okay? Because I feel like we are our ancestors, okay? I feel like we are our ancestors because their blood runs through us. And when you always admit that good gratitude type of energy, I feel like it runs back through the bloodline. In a sense, it kind of clears out karmic debt as well. But I sense that making offers from the heart with gratitude is one definite way that you can do this, okay? And then look at what we have here, the 9 of Cups. Then I say gratitude, having your wishes fulfilled. Another way that you can honor your ancestors or like break any type of ancestral karma is to pretty much Indulge in things that bring you a lot of joy. That's raising your vibration right there, right? Indulging in things that bring you a lot of joy, things that take time, okay? I'm not saying like a quick thrill or anything like that. I'm talking about, to me, what I consider to be a 9 of Cups is something that I've worked really hard for, something that I spent a lot of time into, and it took me, and I set a goal, and it took me a long time to get there. Once I get there, I have this, oh, I'm so happy I got that out the way. That's off my checklist. I could say that I did it. I just have this big smile on my face, and I'm just proud of myself. And you know what else? My ancestors are proud of me too, okay? So that's another way that you can break any ancestral karma, okay? Another thing, we have the 7 of Swords, all right? Be true to yourself, all right? Be true to yourself. I'm not saying that this is like a liar's card or a card of deception, but sometimes this can be read as a card of not always telling the full truth, but being honest of yourself, being honest to yourself, and not selling yourself short. Sometimes I see this card as like a salesman card. Somebody's trying to sell you a lemon, like a piece of shit car or something, all right? You want the truth. You want the Carfax. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This almost looks like that little Carfax thing. Does anybody know what the Carfax, what is that, like a fox or whatever? I know this is a raccoon, but this looks like the thing from Carfax. Like, you want the Carfax, you want to have nothing but the facts, nothing but the truth, okay? So staying honest to yourself, honesty and letting that shine throughout yourself, being true to your roots and not being ashamed of it, not having to hide behind some sort of facade or some sort of mask. This is another way that you can break any type of ancestral karma, okay? All right, and the last one I can sense is staying strong through anything that goes on with you, okay? I feel like whenever I have some sort of tower moment, this is my tower card. Whenever I have some sort of tower moment and I'm like, oh my goodness, if I call on my ancestor, help me out through this, I feel like they appreciate that and that you give them that trust, all right? It's like almost that 6 of Pentacles, okay? If you know that you've been making offers to your ancestors, if you know that you've been, doing stuff regularly for them, I feel like they're going to have your back in the time of need, okay? So this is another way to still break those curses, because it's still in a sense showing gratitude and trusting that they will have everything, they will have your back, or they will provide a way, whether it's coming into your dreams and giving you ideas of how to get out of your shitty situation. But I feel like these are ways to break your ancestral ties, okay? And it always starts with us, because we're here in the 3D realm. That's what I believe, okay? So yeah, everything that I just said, May, thank you for asking your question, and thank you for your donation. And everybody, make sure you like the live stream, okay? Thank you, May. That was a very unique question. Using my channel doesn't really get asked those many questions, but I really appreciate reading for you. All right. Oh, is there anybody else that donated? I'm going to take one more question, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Who was that said that they liked and subbed? Zena, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you have a question, I would be more than happy to answer that. Until then, I'm going to look and see if there's any other. I'm going to look and see, was there any other crystal balls? Nope. All right. Thank you, Renee. I'm just going to pick one at random then, okay? Me. What's Monica saying me for? Monica, did you donate? Is that what you're saying, me? Is that what you're saying, me? Okay, I'll go ahead and do you, Monica. All right, so you want to know, will I buy a car in October? So this will be a quick yes or no, okay? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you, Ancestors, known and unknown. Thank you for helping me connect to my higher self. Monica wants to know, can she buy a car in October? Will she be able to buy the car in October? Okay, you just turned over. I don't know what you are, but we'll see. Will Monica be able to buy her car in October? What cards came out? All right. I say that this is a yes. I think this is a yes, but it's not completely a definite yes, but I do sense it leaning more towards yes, because this is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This means that you're going to have to take a lot of hard work, okay? I feel like either it could mean that you could be just saving up, or either you might have to tweak your schedule. I don't know how you make your money, but maybe you might have to tweak your schedule or produce more, I don't know, work hours. I feel like you could be, may have to pick up on your work hours. You may have to pick up on how much work you do, or just pick up on your income might have to come up in a sense. Okay. I feel like you're going to have to make some sort of adjustments. Okay. So depending on if you actually will get the car will depend on the adjustments that you make on however it is that you get your money. I don't know if you work from home. I don't know if you actually work at a job or whatever, but I feel like you will get it if you put a lot of hard work into it. Okay. That's the overall energy. The next card that I got is the Knight of Pentacles. So planning, being sure that you have the savings, making sure that you have the right amount of, whatever, insurance, making sure that you can afford the insurance on it. I'm sensing that this is a lot of planning and things that will take time, okay? October, that is not that far away, but I do sense that it may be a little bit later than October, all right? Because this is kind of like it depends type of card, okay? But because I see this Knight of Pentacles and I'm looking and it looks like he's in the winter, right? It looks like he's in the winter and it looks like he's trekking along in a slow fashion uphill, okay? I think this is meaning that you will slowly get there on an uphill fashion, but it may be during the winter time because you see there's no more leaves. There's no more leaves on the tree. So I would suspect that if this was to happen in October, that I would see at least some red and yellow auburn leaves, but I see that this is going to be after October, okay? So your question is pretty much yes, but I don't think that it will happen in October. Maybe about 1 or 2 months after, okay? But I do see that you're going to be working hard, tweaking your hours at your job, and I do sense that you will be able to afford it, okay? If you continue on that steady track of saving, going on an uphill journey, okay? And that's kind of like what you're going to be doing as we saw this Knight of Pentacles going uphill, okay? Continue to go uphill. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for you, especially you're going to have to put in a lot of work. But yeah, definitely, I think you can get it. I'm not sure about in October, but definitely close to October, probably during the winter season, okay? So thank you for asking your question. Let's see. I guess since it's 9 o'clock, we'll just get up out of here. Everybody else, you guys have a great night. I'm so glad that I got a chance to answer your questions. Join me next time. And oh yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that I have been doing a new, I have been doing something new. It's called Zodiac Sacral Stories. I did go live. I had a live video this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning. It is only 18 plus, and it's only just like the Zodiac Sacral Story. So I just go around the Zodiac and I just start talking about the sacral chakra energy that's associated with that sign. Okay, so you guys can go check that out if you want to. I mean, it's kind of gets a little dirty, and it's like I said, it's 18 plus, so it ain't none of this, it ain't none of this stuff over here. But I'm glad that you guys came by, and you guys have a great night, and kiss your kids good night. Bye bye, everybody.